Hello everyone, I'm going to show you guys how to get your hands on GEYSER GUSH and put on technically any ability. So first and foremost, where the ability GEYSER GUSH comes from, you want to look plain and simple in paldb.tc/n, whatever that means, and you go to skills, active skills, control F, and then you're going to search for GEYSER GUSH. Here's GEYSER GUSH. You see how it's a melee attack, which technically doesn't have to be melee. Regardless, it's an ability, and how you read these icons is lock means that it's an exclusive ability. Exclusive. Only that specific PAL will learn that. And then the fruit means that you can just toss the ability onto any PAL with a skill fruit. Now you click on GEYSER GUSH because this is unfruitable and not exclusive, or not exclusive. Now you're gonna look at the PALs that inherit the ability and or can use it. So Velasco and Neptilius both can use it. So I breeded Lunker off of Neptilius, and added VS Lord of the Sea, something like that, onto a Chikipi, blah blah blah, and then eventually it got onto this guy. So anyways, you breed all the ability GEYSER GUSH. Here is my level 1. Sorry, here they are. So here it is, level 1. What the heck happened there? I was just at it, and then it decided to toss me off. So here's GEYSER GUSH level 1 from Neptilian. Now obviously you don't have to get the level 1 PAL with GEYSER GUSH. It only acts as a placeholder, so other PALs can function as a placeholder with the ability and the passives, okay? But it just opens up more doors because certain PALs are not, or certain PALs can't be breeded from a certain other PAL, so to speak, right? Each PAL has its own unique breeding chain and whatnot. So anyways, getting back into it, where did my pally go? I breeded GEYSER GUSH onto a Chikipi using the Eye of Cthulhu bug method. I breeded it with my Neptilius, right? And then I got a Chikipi with GEYSER GUSH, and then VLS plus Lunker. And now I breeded the Chikipi with a Catris Ignis to get myself a Godfin with VLS. VLS is used for practically every single one of the PALs nowadays in terms of raids. In order to get myself a Godfin Ignis, I needed to breed a Godfin plus a Ruby. Here it is. Now this one has Rampant GEYSER GUSH, and I'm gonna merge it with a what is this one called? Fin Snider that I breeded from a GEYSER GUSH Godfin with VS. The Chikipi, my other Chikipi, has Thunder Rail and Lord of the Sea Lunker. So Lord of the Sea is from Yormantide, so I breeded a Yormantide into a Chikipi or some other PAL into a Chikipi that then had Lord of the Sea. Remember how Lord of the Sea does not have to be strictly from a Yormantide. You can breed Yormantide onto another PAL to then get yourself a Lord of the Sea Chikipi, and so on and so forth. And now my Lunker has both Lord of the Sea and Serenity and Lunker, so then they breed together, and then I got myself a Lord of the Sea Lunker VS. Does that make sense? You can use the website palbreed.com to help see how this all fares. So you see how actually, yeah, I used the Eye of the Cthulhu method for this as well. I used my Yormantide that I created out of a placeholder. So here are my Yormantides. You see how some of these have GEYSER GUSH. This one has Lunker, Thunder Rail. Here it is, Lord of the Sea Lunker. Okay. Does that make sense? So it's pretty much key to be able to create these placeholders, so to speak. I think my actual placeholders in my big box, but you get the idea. This is just how I managed to get it onto a Chikipi. It's not hard. It's just you gotta, dedicate some sort of time and effort into it. You're not gonna ever use this PAL in terms of combat, but you're just gonna be using it as a placeholder to then add on to future PALs and whatnot. And Chikipi plus a Godfin to create the Fin Snider is pretty much the easiest method to do it, because Chikipi goes into a Godfin, and then Godfin plus Chikipi gets you the Fin Snider version of the Ignis, and then you add Fin Snider Ignis. Oh, sorry, you add a Fin Snider plus a Godfin into a Fin Snider Ignis. And these guys with GEYSER GUSH, they pack a punch, but I mean, these guys have such a small health pool. Without player intervention, I don't know if even 10 of them can take on Ultra, or Xenolord Ultra. But maybe 15 to 20 of them with some player intervention can pretty much take it down with like the Terra Prisma and Frost Alien to create that ice attack and whatnot. I do have some of these guys with Meteor Rain so that I don't have to swap to a Jet Dragon to create the Meteor Rain ability, so to speak, where, let me see if I can bring them up. They might already be in my raid base. I think they are in my raid base, actually. Yeah, if they're not there, then it might be here. Where are they, actually? What the heck? Some of them are in here. Yeah, here are my Rail Kings. But I don't really want to look for them. Let me see if I can pause. Okay, here's one of them. I actually forgot that I put them into my global. And here's another one. Yeah, I guess I only have a couple of them. So yeah, some of them have Meter Rain and whatnot. Meter Rain is a great ability overall. I recommend getting it on the majority of your pals if possible. The ones that you're looking towards putting into a raid, definitely get Meter Rain on it, and you can slap Vamp. They do heal quite a bit off of it, like a good, like, maybe close to 1,000 if you're lucky. I'd probably say like close to 600 to 800 HP, and that does a lot while they're like casting other abilities and whatnot. So yeah, that's just how I was able to breed GEYSER Gush onto my Finsnare Ignis. You just open up the breeding chamber, breeding tree and whatnot, and then you see what kind of pals you have. So to make the Godfin, I'm like, what pal do I have that's 100 on the IVs that it can either be naked that shares with another pal? So I actually could have gone Rayhound plus a Malchus, because I do have both a naked Malchus with a Serenity Rayhound, and as long as the passives just add up to the final product, this is the final product, double LVS, then it'll work out in your favor, right? But if not, then you gotta just keep looking. So I have a Bristler. I don't have a Dig Twice that's max IVs, and I frankly don't want to get one. I do have a Wixen Nox X max IVs. I have the Gooby that we just saw. Here's another Catcher Cygnus. I do have the Catcher Cygnus, right? And you just keep on looking to see what you have and what you don't have. If you don't have it, just keep looking. So I do have a 100 max IV Jolthog Crisp, but I don't have any of these other ones. I do have a max IV Accelerate Lux, but it needs to have at least Serenity, and even though you can add on Serenity onto a Gobfin, which is great, you should technically already have a Gobfin that has Serenity. So but I went above and beyond to get a Chikipi, right? To get the Chikipi with GEYSER Gush, so that I can already start with a Gobfin that has GEYSER Gush, because that's the only way how you can get a GEYSER Gush onto your Gobfin Ignis. You see how it's a chain. GEYSER Gush, GEYSER Gush, GEYSER Gush to the final product. GEYSER Gush, right? It's a stairway to heaven at that point, and it's just some things to note when you're doing this. So that's just technically just about it for the video. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. That is all I really wanted to talk about. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can actually showcase how this guy functions actually. Okay, so if you look here, the water attacks do apply because he's fire. So I could even go Kelpsy Ignis because this guy's both a fusion type. So we're just gonna test him out real quick. So water is good against fire. Who spawns here? Guess who spawns there? But you don't know. Give me a guess down in the comments. I dare you. It is a... Here's a hint. Here's a hint. It's a very strong, monstrous pal that spawns directly down there. These guys are pretty mediocre. Here comes GEYSER Gush, and it lands on, boom, one of them at the very least. Got it. Okay, they did spawn. I just want to make sure my guy doesn't hit the water or hit the lava. Who are you against, buddy? Oh, wait. So, with everyone, what happened? What is that? I have a 9,000... So he's at 110%, yeah, so it works. It still works. So anyways, let me see if I can do this where I'm not dying. Okay, let's try this again. Here comes the guy. Whoa! Whoa, the mayhem! Okay, he's getting hit though. Oh my god. I wasn't able to really see much. Here's, yep, trigger happy, just absolutely gutted him. GEYSER Gush is kind of hard to pinpoint. It does a lot of AoE damage. 19k, yeah, not bad for AoE damage. Oh, 32k, that's wild. Let me just double check what the heck happened to that one pal. Okay, well here he is. Uh-oh. Okay, so at 110%. Yeah, okay, so he just glitched out, I guess. That's weird. It's just because I did the dupe glitch with one of these guys. Or to get him the maxed. So that was kind of scary, but anyways, let's keep it going. Suzaka! You here yet? Haha! Let's see how the homeboy does it. Here comes GEYSER. Okay, well... I like the damage. I like the damage. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so we're gonna be going him and him. And then a bunch of water. There's no fire on this. Okay. They should be able to do Ryu Ultra pretty well. It's just Xenoload I don't think they can do, really. Alright, so let's test it out and see how the boys do. They all should technically be of level. So they are, so far, dumpstering him. Look at all the geysers going off. Oh my god, he is stunned for life. Look at that, he's already stunned. Oh, hang on. He got unstunned. Yep, he's stunned right now. I hope he doesn't destroy my beautiful temporary hospital in there. Yep, so this is them. I'm pretty sure they all look 65, right? Yeah, the frickin' trigger happy's just annihilating him. Oh my god! Disgusting damage. I should have actually given them all stone beat, to be honest. Yeah, he's stuck. He's just stuck there, dude. The rail. Here comes the Rail Kings. Thunderstorm. Rail King. Disgusting damage. It's not a lot of damage, but it's. Look at this! It's consistent damage plus stun locks. I don't even know what my guy's doing. Look at Belly Bro right there. What is he doing? Nope, he's stunned again. Homeboy is officially knocked out. What is he doing? He's like, I wanna watch. I'm in danger. Sorry. A rock to the face right there, dealing 1800. Yeah, it wasn't that significant. Yeah, so these little dudes have both Thunder Rail and GEYSER Gush. So one of them I think has Thunderstorm, just to see if I can constantly proc the Electro or Hydro Shock, but it's not working out too well on the Hydro Shock. Only sometimes it works. Like, it should be proccing Hydro Shock right now. Oh my god, he missed his Thunder. Okay, yeah, so now I'm concerned if they're all gonna die here. But you can see the peanut damage. It's a sub... Yeah, maybe it's a sub 3-minute kill if we're lucky. Only one of them has stone beat. And then the worst of it is that we cannot proc Hydro Shock on him. Oh, there's the troll ability. Oh god. Hey, I didn't sign up for this. Dude, what is he doing over here? And he chucked oh, he chucked my guy down below, really? I don't know what's up with this glitch. I mean, I'm happy with the glitches and I'm sad about the glitches. Honestly, I wonder. Look at that, 2.2k right there. I wonder how it would fare if he did all acid rains, huh? Acid rains on this guy would be pretty nasty. Okay, this is looking at a sub 5-minute kill. It's kind of... Oh no, they're all dying. Oh, you phonies. Look at that, measly 80 damage. Both because they're starving, and then also because, well, they can't do much. Honestly, Acid Rain isn't doing that bad. Yeah, but that was pretty pathetic, honestly. First phase, they did quite well. Second phase, they definitely do need like Stone Beat or Rock Burst or something. Given how close this guy is, Ryu is to these guys, I think it would be much better if I slotted on like Rock Burst instead of Splash. Yeah, 2 of them actually died. How many of them actually died? 1, 2... Only 2 of them died and the rest of them have, like, no food. That's actually kind of wild. Anyways, that's just about it for the video. That's how you can obtain GEYSER GUSH on a... Not you. How you can obtain GEYSER GUSH on a... Finsnatter Ignis. Very strong with trigger happy. My god, the damage they were pumping out was just insane. But, like, I would definitely go, like, a troll ability plus trigger happy and either Holy Burst or Stone Beat. Yeah, I mean, I think Acid Rain is an underlooked ability. It seems pretty freaking strong, you know what I mean? Anyways, that's just about it for the video. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. My name is Jess. Please like, comment, subscribe. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.